Miami getting our winner of the offseason nomination for part 2 here. And it comes down to one simple thing for me. And maybe this is where you start the reel. Cam Ward, it's all on you, buddy. If you aren't able to elevate this program to the fan expectation, and I think a lot of expectation from around the national scene as well, there is so much talent on that Miami roster, and yet Mario Cristobal has found multiple ways to absolutely waste games away. But now he's got a potentially elite level quarterback. And I say potentially because Trey and I were on that bandwagon just a year too early. Didn't exactly pay off last year either. But boy, you see the flashes. You see the moments where you're going, dude, that guy is special. And given an elite wide receiving core, given the offensive line that he's going to be playing in front of him, I don't know. Miami didn't scare me offensively last season, except for the game where they beat my team. But other than that, I wasn't really doubting those defenses going up against him. I kind of figured you can get a stop. This year, though, a lot of hope banking on Cam Ward. He's looking good in spring practice.
I want Cam Ward to be good so bad, but I got to see it to believe it, man. Like he was so good at Incarnate Word. I was all in on the hype train with you at Washington State, and just 2 letdowns in a row. I got to see it to believe it. But if he can channel that energy from a few years back at the FCS level, look out, because the ACC is wide open. Florida State is definitely your favorite going into the year, but they've got some question marks as well with all the talent that they're losing to the draft. So I'm interested in Miami. I got to see it to believe it for both Cam Ward and the Hurricanes, unless they're playing Texas A&M every week. If they can play a Jimbo Fisher coach Texas A&M every week, 12-0 national championship, book it.
That is whatever. But Miami, look, it's time to put up or shut up at this point. We're back, and the U and NIL and everything. This is your era to dominate in, and they just haven't so far. And look, Cam Ward, he might be that quarterback. I think he's pretty good. I think he could get there. For me, a big thing that I'd like to look at during spring practices and try to highlight is how well he can kneel the football, because that's something they'll probably have to figure out how to do before they're going to take this program to the next level.
Will he override his coach that calls a play? Will he get in the huddle and just say,
like,
F that?
Yeah, does he get to go and say,
here we go?
I'm looking up at the clock. I'm looking at the play clock. It's not adding up. I should just down the football immediately. If he could do that, they might actually have a chance. And they don't have to win all the games. They really only got to win like 10 to get into the playoff probably. So if you can win 10, maybe 11, you can sneak into a playoff, and, that could happen. So you don't have to beat Florida State. You don't have to be better than them. You just got to win enough to get you there. It's time, Miami. Got to do something.
But you do have to beat Florida, and I think he can do that. Hopefully,
that shouldn't be too hard this year.
That is going to be a defining game for both of those teams right out of the gate.
It sure could be, yeah.
Gracious him! How about